There's a party happening this weekend, okay? But it's a party many of you may not know about, may not have heard about. It has to do with the type of music that'll be played there. It's the Afrobeats party set to happen later tonight. We've got two guests in studio to talk about it. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. First off, I wanted to start with you. Tell people your name, and then we're going to talk about tonight's event.
Man, Ricky Taylor. I go by DJ NSGTS also.
My name is Jason Diggins. I go by J Dig.
And by the way, if you know these faces, let alone the names, they're pretty well known here in South Bend. Let me talk about that. Let's talk about, first off, this party, Afrobeats. A lot of people don't know about it. Talk a little bit about the origin. I'm not telling you to give me a history lesson, but this is pretty cool.
You know, it's from, West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. And it's all about, the drums, horns, the jazz, the almost tied in with the American funk.
Wow.
It's a lot, with the hi-hats, the vibration. It's just like it's a feeling.
It's a rhythm,
yeah,
right?
It's a rhythm. Like your feet just get the movement, everything, it's a whole blend.
How did you both get involved with Afrobeats? We talk so much about hip hop. We talk a lot about rap, but this is a bit different. But it's also just like those two genres.
Yeah.
Too, right?
I'm a producer myself. I go by NSGTS. That's the Instagram handle. Just dropped a beat tape named Ricardo after my name.
Of course.
But that's how it just started with the drums. I play drums, and like the drums is like, a real big thing to me. And so as a kid, like growing up in church, drums led me to like Afrobeats, like just diving into different music and genres, and I've never been over there, but just listening to African drums and tied it in with what's going on here in the States with the culture, it just it brought it alive.
It's a perfect link, and I think you mentioned something. You haven't been over there, but you don't have to because you're bringing that music.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people here in the city of South Bend that's from from the motherland, so definitely in touch with a lot of them. But yeah, definitely.
J Dig, let me bring you into conversation really quickly. This is a party happening tonight. It's right across from Howard Park, I believe it is.
Yes, sir.
Talk a little bit about that. It's going to be a lot of fun for people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be at the stock room, right across from. It'll be right next to that Zikers over there.
That's correct. Yep.
Pretty much, it's just a chance for everybody to just be collected as one. From the motherland. Me, myself, I'm a dancer, so, just the bass, to me, in my opinion, there's no bass like the African bass, like the Afrobeat bass, man. It just has a completely different sound to it. It's a chance for unity. You don't have to speak a certain language to understand it, just, especially as far as like being like a dancer, well, from my world, I just embrace that.
I love that.
And I love to be able to be around people that are from the motherland, because their dance is completely different from any other dance to me.
Wow.
So I love it. I embrace it. It's going to be a good time. I really advise people to come out to be able to be a part of something so big.
Yeah, I can imagine. And something so different, something unique, and something that so many people may not realize it or not. I can tell you, I was in Denver for 2 years. That's all they played out there. And after a while, you're like, oh, I feel like I know this music.
That's where it's going.
It's really, really cool.
It's taking over globally.
It is. How much to get in? Is it a price tag? $10 to get in, free for Josh Short.
Yes, for sure.
But $10 to get in. Here's the information one more time on your screen for the Afrobeat party. Again, this is happening. Just envision right across from Howard Park, right next to the Zikers. That's where the location is there. Stock Room East. Gentlemen, thank you guys for being here and sharing some of this wisdom with us too.
Yeah, thank you.
To learn more about this, you can just visit our website after the show, WNDU.com. More news coming up after this. Stay there.